smashed, bro. 3, 2, 1, go!
What's up? It's your boy Leatherhead back with another Live and Leather Gamer podcast. This is episode 430. Yeah, and my computer is acting up, moving slow as usual. Welcome to the show. We here. I ain't worried about it. We get up. All my graphics are not up yet. So they said all my thumbnails.
all your thumbnails.
All my computer stuff.
About to hack them. Please don't hack them.
That's nothing but music. They can't hack nothing else. But what's good? We got to talk about it, man. Come on. We got to talk about Sony trying to ignore his backlash. We're going to ask the question, what if we were CEOs of these big three companies, Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo? We also going to talk about why haven't we seen any gameplay for Grand Theft Auto 6. And then we're going to talk about the single-player microtransactions in college football. K-Bub is going to help us to understand what's going on here. And then we're just going to let this podcast go where it goes. But welcome to the show.
Don't make it do what they do, baby.
But we got man. You took my line.
Too late. You were gone, so somebody had to do it.
Yeah, man. So, what's good, fellas? What's going on?
Man, good, man. It's a good Thursday after America's Day. Enjoyed myself. That was dope.
Yeah, you finished the people of the green you were cooking, man. You know what I'm saying?
I was cooking some glizzy. I ain't afraid to say it. I had the glizzies on the grill. No, man, it was dope. I had a blast, man. Me and my brother, man, we spent a good grip on some fireworks. We had the whole neighborhood out there watching us pop fireworks, man. It was pretty dope. People came over and sat in our driveway. I had the outdoor speaker out there playing the barbecue playlist, the Earth, Wind and Fire, the Frankie Beverly. We had it going.
Man,
the Isless. It was a good day.
Where we was, my cousin decided that she didn't want to hear none of the Frank and Maze, and she wanted to hear the little go hard, go home stuff. I'm like, Lord Jesus.
Ooh.
And then we had little YNs running all over the place shooting.
Oh Lord!
So I went on and went home.
Good call. Good call, sir.
My oldest brother's like, cuz he tried to put on some Earth, Wind, and Fire, kind of change the moods. You killing my vibe, and she went right back to the drum. I'm like, you know what?
Killing my vibe.
Let me get my fish. Let me get my few little ribs. And let me get on up the road, cause them YNs was out. Man. And they had them big ones. You know, they shooting that stuff at people now. So they had those ones that shoot up and like the city be shooting. And we had a lot of that stuff. And they were shooting them, but then you started seeing the YNs running around, holding them, and you're like, oh, we know what you own, mask, ski masked up, and full hoodies. It's hot outside. I'm like, I'm saying it's time to go.
Come on, honey. Grab the kids. Let's go.
My kids was up your way, so
okay. For sure.
Brother, you got mom? Cause all right, I'm out. I'm going home. I gotta go take the dog out. So let me get up.
He got a new excuse. I gotta go take the dog out. I'm out.
Yeah,
that's a good excuse. That's a good one. I like that one.
I got up and out, man. I dipped kind of early. It was boom, boom. I'm like, well, that's nice. till I start seeing the little YNs running around like, oh, that boom gonna come towards these doors. I got to go. Let me get up out of here. But how was yours, Keith? How was your fourth?
My bad. You caught me right out eating a fry. Um, man, I did not leave my house.
Oh,
I was in
okay.
the house playing video games.
For
Cooked me
sure.
some trout. Remember that trout I sent you? Cooked me some trout.
Oh yeah,
I
Okay.
yeah,
was
yeah.
I was enjoying myself.
Okay. Well, you know the fish that I sent you that I caught a about an 8 pound, 8 9 pound channel cat, and I caught a bullhead catfish. And my uncle filleted them up, and we fried them that night, man.
Oh,
I
that's
ate.
good.
I had a catch and fried. I cooked them up, man. I cooked them up, and I'm gonna say this. I was kind of nervous, like, man, I'm so used to pond raised out the store catfish. You know, I'm getting this catfish out this lake over here. How does man? That catfish was fire. I was like, this tastes better than anything you buying out the store.
For real.
It's just richer. It's a richer taste. I guess coming fresh out that water, nothing hitting it, just going straight out the water, cutting it up, going straight into some batter and some grease was on a whole nother level, man. I'm like, if that's how it tastes coming straight out the water, you don't have to worry about level going to the store at all. I'm going to the ditch. I'm going to get these groceries, as someone say, and we're going to cook them up. But anyway, welcome to the show.
It's just straight out the water.
Man, I'm talking straight. It was a day old, K-Ball. A day old.
I feel you.
Welcome to the show, Alan Steed. We got me up in here. He was first. Yo! We got Comic Book Crunch. Welcome to the show. But yeah, man, we got a little bit to talk about. Not a lot of time, but a little bit to talk about. Sony is ignoring the backlash, y'all. They finally post the the announcement, and people ain't letting them have it. So we're gonna talk about that, man. And we're gonna imagine if we were CEOs of the big three. What would we do if we was the CEO of Xbox right now, or Sony? And I feel like it's unfair not to say our Nintendo, because Nintendo got some opportunities here as well with everything going on. What would you do as the CEO of Nintendo as well? So we're going to talk about that kind of unique topic. Then we're going to ask the question, where is the gameplay? How long have we been keeping up with Grand Theft Auto 6? For about a year and a half now?
Still a minute.
Yeah.
Why haven't we seen any actual gameplay? We got to ask that question. Is something awry here? Is something off here that they have yet to show us actual gameplay? Anyway, I don't want to talk about it yet. Then K-Bun, we're going to come with that topic on college football. Let you lead there. But that's going to be our subjects for tonight. It's not a whole lot cooking in the gaming world. But is there anything else we need to discuss before we get into what you've been gaming on? All right, let's go. Yeah. You know what time it is. It's time for What Have You Been Gaming On? Sing it, folks. Let's go. Let's go. Hey. What you been gaming on? 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 Gaming on, gaming on, gaming on.
That's funny.
Oh, I'll go first because I haven't been gaming on much but one game. Um, right now, I'll just tell you, I've been playing Chronos. Uh, Chronos, what is it? The New Dawn, I think that's what is the full title. That game by the Blooper team. Um, I had stopped playing it because I was stuck for a while, and now I'm back playing it again. I got past that part, and I'll say, man, they did a fantastic job making this game. And I've been playing it on PC, not on the Switch 2. It is on the Switch 2, and I believe it was on sale. I think it may have been on sale for like $29.99. And I had thought about it, and I was like, man, I should buy that game on Switch 2 because I'm going out of town. So I'm out of town right now, and I was like, dude, I really want to keep playing this game. So I got the wheels started to spin, and I was like, how can I keep playing this game? Because I am not lugging my PC around. That's crazy. So I got on my TV, and I was like, what can I do? So I subscribed to, drum roll please, GeForce Now.
GeForce Now?
Okay, subscribed to GeForce Now just for a month, just so I can play Chronos. So, GeForce Now, you can connect, obviously, Steam, Epic, Ubisoft. They had one on there that I never heard of. And, dang, I feel like it was somebody else as well that I can't think. BattleNet, which is Blizzard. Those type of games. And I believe Call of Duty is with that now too. So, so I'm playing on my PC with my Scary Man in here. He not in here.
They said you kind of muffled. You are kind of muffled, Keith.
I am.
Yeah, you're a little muffled. They said what happened. I guess the music didn't play. I don't know what happened for us the music, but I hope it's right now.
Up?
No, you good.
Well,
it's just you. Yeah, go ahead.
Do I still sound muffled?
A little bit, but I don't think it's gonna change. So.
All right, I'm gonna try to find a solution here in just a second. But anyway, that's all I've been gaming on. The quality, the GeForce Now has been excellent. I'm using a 5080 rig, and I got everything maxed out, ray trace, everything maxed out. But I'm not playing at 4K. I'm playing at like a little over 1080p, like 1200p. But yeah, man, that's pretty much all I've been gaming on.
Okay, all right. All right. So let me say this because I think when I said this, I was not heard. Tank Dog, Tank Dog said, I'm a DJ and I love playing YN music. But I do play for older folks too. I just suggest you get up out of there after you play all that YN music, because that YN music stir up some YN nonsense. So
activities.
I hope you get Ghost as you playing all that YN music. And then Comic Book Crunch said, I got that taste of them good wrench tires that people threw into the lake. So in other words, he ain't catching no fish. He just catching these tires. But anyway, K-Bum 20, come on through, man. What have you been gaming on, sir?
No problem, man. Let me talk about what I've been gaming on. And as you guys know, I've been gaming on the huge, which is FIFA, FC 26. I guess it's not called FIFA anymore. It's called FC 26. So FC 26. And I guess this isn't the huge anymore. I guess Marvel Rivals, which man, Marvel Rivals has a upcoming as an update coming out tomorrow, and it's going to revolutionize the game. It's going to be an entirely different game come tomorrow, and I'm here for it. I'm excited. It's the ninth season, and so they were due for a shakeup because it was getting kind of like you understood how to do it, and you kind of understood if you're going to lose just when you walked out of spawn. But the shakeup that they have coming out, they've changed every single character. So it's going to be pretty fun. And the new character they got coming out for this season is Jubilee. Okay. So that's pretty cool. I'm excited about Marvel Rivals coming out tomorrow. Like I said last time, I think I already said I did beat my single player game, which is Shinobi. I have not started on the next one, so sorry, Level. You will not get that. You will not get that this week.
I already know what it is.
You will not get that this week.
I already know, bro.
But I have been playing on College Football 27, and that's actually going to lead a little bit to the conversation that we're going to have later on. I've actually been having fun with this game. They made some changes to the gameplay, and man, I'll say this. I've never lost this much in a football game before in my life. And I think that's dope. Because the AI is actually smart. I don't feel cheated fully when I lose. Usually, to lose the game, they'll make your people drop the ball. They'll make you fumble for no reason. They just have some stupid comeback logic. But now the computer's just playing good ball, good football, good sports ball, and it's legit challenge. It's a legit challenging game because they feel more human-like in the way they play. So I've been excited about that. Playing 2K, and it's kind of been not 2K. Sorry, college football, but that's kind of been it. Not really playing 2K. Kind of moving on from that. Getting ready for the new wave of sports ball games. And when I get a chance, hopefully next Thursday, when we have this conversation, I would have cracked the seal of my single player experience. We'll see. Hopefully I'll get some more time next week. And, and we'll get to having it'll be a good time. So that's what I've been gaming on.
Okay. All right, Yote. All right. This is my turn, and I've been playing on the fuse. You catch that?
Yeah, it didn't work as well, but I heard it.
The fuse. You playing on the use. I'm playing on the fuse. Anyway, not that much. But anyway, I did get a little gaming in this week. So I've been playing on Pragmata. I think I'm close to the end in Pragmata. Let me ask you something. Let me pull some thoughts from your brain, if you remember. Do you remember fighting the robot that's kind of you see in this area, but one is missing, and you end up fighting it? Do you remember that? The little
fighting a robot.
It's like it looked like a tech, like a what they call them suits, what they call them?
Gundam?
Gundam suit. It looked like a Gundam, and he got the two swords, and I just
yeah.
How far is that? How far is that?
You close to the end.
Yeah, I'm dead. Because I just beat him, and I'm going in. I just found out the full story of what took place with the doctor and the daughter and this experiment and why they on the moon and Lumen and all this type of stuff. I'm kind of the whole story is kind of opened up. You know who the villain is. You understand why they're a villain. So I think I probably could have beat it.
Was there something wrong with Diana? And then you had to right before that fight. Am I tripping?
Well, that's earlier, where you have to go and get Diana worked up on. But currently, Hugh is unknown to Diana that Hugh has something going on as well.
Correct. Yeah.
So she doesn't know that yet, but I do. But anyway, so yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm pretty far. So I figured I was pretty far, but how everything kind of right now I'm heading to the tower. I'm literally in front of the tower now, and I'm heading that way. So I've been playing that. I plan on beating that probably between tomorrow and Saturday, because I have somebody standing in for me on Sunday, so I have some freedom. I probably beat this game on Saturday. So I'll let y'all know. Once I beat it, Keith, y'all will know. But anyway, I also, while I was playing that, I'm playing Star Fox, and I got to, what's that? Dang it. It's a place right before Venom that you can go that was kicking my tail. I'm ashamed to even say it. I am absolutely ashamed to even mention that I could not beat the stage. So it's two paths you can go before you get to Venom on the one I went. And I went the harder path. I went the more challenging path. And this final boss in this stage, I could not beat it. And I feel like, I know I'm not trash like this, but I lost. Anyway, Keith, wait a slap yourself. Don't do that.
You said anyway, before Venom, is it Area 6 or both?
I want to say Area 6.
Area
it's
6,
supposed to be
giant robot.
It's this giant, with the tentacle arms, and it's not a hard boss. I don't even know what it is. I can't dodge his little arm swings, and I'm like, man, what is up? He can't hit me with nothing else. I'm blowing up all the bombs he's dropping. I just cannot evade his little arm swings when he swings them. And I'm like, what? It's like it filled up the whole screen. I think what I need to do is I need the barrel roll right when he's trying to hit me. I think I need to time the barrel roll to it, because I think I did that one time and it actually blew up his arm. So I think I need to go on and practice that, but I lost. And so I had to start over. So I'm back at the beginning at Canary. Yes, I'm upset. I'm at Canary. Got to go back through this whole thing again. I'm upset. So I haven't even beat the game yet, man. So don't judge me. Don't judge me, y'all. I just went the hard way, and it was hard. But Star Fox is fun. Star Fox is a good game. But that was not the game that I've been having a good time playing. I'm trying to be pragmatic, but this game right here, man, I bought it on a whim while I was on Christmas break in the Lou. This was a game we talked about. We had talked about a whole bunch on the pod. You know, I'm into beat 'em ups. I'm into side scrollers. But I've been touching and playing this game off and on, not really giving it its time and its pacing. Man, so I put in Absalom.
That's right.
And I'm finna tell you, I'm telling you right now. Now that I'm really paying attention to how the game wants you to play in the combat system, this game is freaking amazing. First of all, I was not playing right at all. I'm playing like a traditional beat 'em up, and that's not how you supposed to play. The controls in this game is unique, and I just won a new character. And I didn't know that you can do game sharing with this title. So I was trying to get Keith, but he traveling right now. I was going to try to get Keith, maybe Nia, or maybe even K-Bum, to try out this game share with Absalom. But what I learned is I started going through the practice menu for combat, and I went through the defense. And I realized I was doing defense wrong. It doesn't want you to dodge all the time, which you can, and it don't want you to traditionally dodge. What it wants you to do, like in defense, with your blocking actually there's a block where you dash into the attack instead of, because I don't really think you got a traditional block. I think you do, but you still lose energy when you block just a regular way. But what they want you to do is to utilize your dash, and sometimes the way to break the defense open, or break an opening on the enemy, is to dash into their attack. So to time their attack and dash it, and you break up their attack, and then you open them up to an attack. And that literally, that with dodging up and down instead of dodging and rolling out the way, there is a way to dodge up and dodge down to where you like literally sidestep the attack, and that opens them up. So it's all these ways to cause the enemy or whatever, the NPC, to be vulnerable to your attack, and you can chain these things together. So now that I've been playing it the way that I supposed to play, and the crazy thing is this, I actually watched a video about 3-4 months ago that literally was telling you this is how you're supposed to play, and I forgot that I never really implemented any of what I was seeing in that video. Now that I'm doing it, man, this game is totally different. It's a totally different game. It's a way more challenging game, but the visuals is crazy. It does not feel like a traditional beat 'em up. K-Bum, it kind of feels like to me. It kind of puts you in the mind of what's the game that you bought for Switch 2? Hades. It's like a side-scrolling Hades.
Got it.
And I think the combat system was right up your alley. If you like Shinobi, I think you'll like this. It's not. Okay. It's not platforming. That's not what it is. It's straight up combat. It's straight up learning how to best evade, juke, sidestep, dodge into, block, chain your. I think you would like it, man. The boss battles are dope. The storyline is dope. It's a rogue game, so when you die, you just resurrect, and then you start back over and try to get as far as you can get. That's why I want to play with you guys, see how far we can actually get. I'm gonna say this. Y'all know I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I think that was the name. Yep. And y'all know I liked Final Fight 4. I'm going to say it right now. This is better than both of those games.
Ooh.
It's better than Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And it's better than Final Fight 4. I would say Final Fight 4.
Streets of Rage 4?
Yeah, Streets of Rage 4. I would say Streets of Rage 4. Okay, I don't know. K-Bun, did you play Streets of Rage 4?
No, I did not, sir.
Okay. As good as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge was, I don't think it's better than Streets of Rage 4. It's right there, but it's not as good. This is Streets of Rage 4 to me times 2. It's better than Streets of Rage 4. It is. It's better. It's way more going on. It's just a dope game, man. The name of the game is Absalon. Matter of fact, let me do this. We have talked about this game several times, but just for the sake of the pod, let me pull it up and I'll let y'all actually see it. But that's all I gamed on, man. Absalon took the cake for me this week. I was like, man, why haven't? What's up, Dark Chariot Man? What's up, yo? I'm sitting here like, why have I not been playing this game more? And I just put it on the whim. I'm like, okay, I played Star Fox. I didn't really want to play Pragmata at the moment. So I was like, what can I jump into that don't require me to get up and go put a game into my Switch?
Digital.
I thought Keith would like that. What can I put in that don't require me to get up? And I saw Absalon. I was like, yeah, let me try Absalon. I ain't played it in a while. And some said, actually,
YouTube or something.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Keith? Oh, you're not talking to me. You're talking to somebody your way. Who you talking to, Keith?
I hear nothing. Oh.
Keith, who you talking to?
We can hear you, sir.
We can hear you. Who you talking to, Keith?
Whatever. With the whispers.
Yeah, that whispering, man.
Oh, was I saying something?
Yeah, we can hear you talking. Who you talking to, sir?
I was talking to y'all. I was trying to switch. So I got this little handheld mic. Huh?
The handheld mic.
It don't sound like you talking to us.
I said, what you getting it from YouTube? Talking about you. Were you getting that video from YouTube?
Yeah, I'm playing it now on YouTube now. So this is Absalon. I got some footage up that I need to put up, but this is Absalon. And like I said, it'll put you in the mind of Golden Axe in far as the feel. But this game, to me, this game is on another level, and I really want to play with. See, I got 3 of those characters. So you have her. I forgot her name. I need to start learning these people's names. But this is Cinder right there, and this game is just dope. The storyline is dope. The combat is dope. The visuals is dope. K-Bum, I really think you would get into this game. I really do. Yeah, I played a little bit this week. I had a little free time this week. See, I just got her yesterday. She's harder to play with, but she's dope as heck. But her defense is not as good as this person, which I can't think of her name right now. And I've been playing with her and the dwarf a lot. But I've been playing with Cinder. I started playing with Cinder yesterday. And, man, the game is just dope. I think it's only 2-player. I don't think it's 3-player. So I was going to try to jump on with one of y'all, like Keith or K-Bum, one of y'all, to give this a go. And I was going to share it with you guys to see how far we can get. But I've been playing with him a lot.
I think it's on Game Pass.
I think it is. See how he just dodged into the move instead of running from it, he dodged into it and broke his defense. Like it's so many ways to play that break traditional how you traditionally would play and think to play. They ain't ask you to play that. They ask you to be more like it's just more speed, more engaged, more on the attack, and it's just different. It puts you in the mind of some of the characters in Streets of Rage and how they play. But this game has a lot of moves, crazy story. Yeah, it's a dope game. But anyway, so this is called Absalom. Y'all should check it out. I don't even think it's that expensive. I think it's very cheap right now. I got it for like 24.
20-30, right? Yeah.
I think it might be cheaper than that now. But this game is dope, man. It's a dope game.
It looks dope. I know when I saw it, it looks like a cool game. So I have to see about it.
Okay. Dark Star said he said Absalom is so good. I beat it the other day with my girl. Okay, you got a girl that play. Oh my God, y'all lucky, man. My eyes are looking at me like, if you don't get that controller out my face. So.
Yeah, man. Key got a girl that plays too, man. That's dope.
I know, man. She a gamer.
Yeah, gamer.
She a gamer. Anyway, with that being said,
I couldn't let that slide. I'm sorry.
Let's go to the next topic.
So trash.
Yeah. I couldn't help it. We got Fred 215 up in his piece.
What's up, Fred?
So anyway, let's get into this topic. So the first topic is, last week, Sony announced, or was it last week or the week before last, going into the weekend, Sony announced that they will no longer be supporting physical disc, that they're going to digital only after 2028 of January. There will be no more physical first-party games, and I'm pretty sure third-party will have to acquiesce as well. And this caused a absolute storm on the nets. We've been seeing people trading in their PlayStation 5s for Switch 2s, for PCs, because nobody's getting them Xbox right now. We've seen people dropping their subscription of what is it on PlayStation? The NSO. What's the name of theirs? PlayStation Plus, and we seeing people vowing that they'll never buy another PlayStation game. It's been a storm of storms over there with Sony and the PlayStation. As you can see with the thumbnail, they trying to say is fine in this piece and the house is burning down. So when they finally came back to X or Twitter, they came back with this controller. And people was not having it. So we got to talk about it. And since K-Bum, you are our own hand Sony guy, K-Bun, what's your thoughts on Sony's reaction to the reaction of their nonsense announcement of going away from physical media post 2028? How do you feel they have handled the backlash, the outrage, the frustration, the vitriol? How have they handled it, sir? And do you think they're going to pivot? Do you think they're going to stand their ground? What do you think they're going to do? Because it's going crazy right now.
What do I think? I think Sony is doing what I expect Sony to do, which is we made our bed and we're gonna lie in it. This is our bed. We gonna lie in it. Yeah, we said it. We said it. Now what y'all gonna do about it? I don't see Sony going back on this. This is their decision. This is something that they're going to rock with. I don't see it as I don't see them budging on this. And even the way they handled this, to me, they handled this as a company that is set with this decision. That's okay with this decision, right? Decision to move forward despite what gamers are saying about it. So, yeah, I don't think they're going to back down from this, man. I think this is what it is. This is what's going to be, and I think they're okay with that. Okay. And I'm not upset at the way that they're handling this. I'm not. I think it's fair for them to be handling this in that manner, and the manner being, we made this is what we're gonna do. This is set in stone, and so I don't have a problem with it. I know people are still upset and expecting company to budge, but they're not, and I don't see that happening, honestly.
Okay, all right. Dark Wing said, "I need more." He said they only got half of what Nintendo got. I need more. I need more tears. I need more frustration. Anyway, Keith, come on through here, bro. What do you think?
Before I begin,
go ahead.
How do I sound?
You sound a tad bit better than before, but you still sound like you are. Your voice is behind something that's kind of like a pillow or something, like a cloth, like you're speaking through a cloth or something. It just sounds muffled. We can hear you. You just don't sound as clear as you normally do at home. So we got to do what we got to do. We got to do what we do.
All right, we're just gonna do. We're gonna do what we do. All right. I mean, I'm in full agreement with K-Bun. I know everybody was expecting them to at least address the elephant in the room. And Sony said, "Nah, we cool with what we said. We said what we said.
10 toes down."
Yeah, and if y'all don't like it, y'all don't have to like it. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? Go play Xbox? You ain't gonna go do that. All right, I'm sorry.
That's
you
funny.
ain't finna go play. Nah, I do think that they should have said something else. Then, announcing a controller. I know they got a game they got to sell. They got to move forward. I do think they should have said something else. I don't even know if they had to actually address it. But just to come out and announce a controller as if nothing just happened, like y'all just didn't set the world on fire. Oh, look at this new controller we got. Player, hold on. What you talking about, a controller? What you mean? So I do think they should have said something else, but they sat in content with their decision.
Say something else like what? We hear you. We're monitoring community feedback. No, it all would have been BS. All of it would have been.
No. I'm not even saying they even had to say anything about it. I'm just saying I don't think you should have talked about a controller. They could have said anything. Hey man, the sky is blue, or pop some fireworks. Look at these amazing fireworks in Ghost of Yote or whatever. I don't know. They could have said anything else besides, hey, we gonna sell you this controller. No, we're not talking about money right now. Could have been anything they could have said. Hey, we capitalizing all the letters in PlayStation. We're no longer PlayStation.
There will be no. We will not be doing no more jabbing at Xbox.
Oh man,
we're not even talking about Xbox this week. Let Xbox alone.
He capitalizing all the letters.
All caps is going to change people's opinion. Let them have that wishful thinking. She thought going capital X B O X is going to be better than capital X lowercase b o x. I don't know what she's thinking, but we going to let her live. So let me read this, man. And I didn't pre-read this, so I don't know what it's going to say. But it says Sony thinks PlayStation fans will cave.
And they will.
Reports reveals why it's ignoring the disc backlash. For a week, everyone asked the same question. Why did Sony go completely dark after announcing the end of physical disc production in January 2028? Why no statement, no clarification, no damage control, just a fight stick lobbed into a burning, lobbed into a burning building. No, now we reportedly have the answer, and it's uglier than the silence. According to the reporting from Bloomberg's Jason, how you say this?
Schreier.
Okay, Schreier. Making the rounds Wednesday, Sony's internal position boils down to this. The digital player base is big enough to lose you. The margins are about to get fat, and the company is convinced you'll come crawling back anyway. Ooh, this sounds like PlayStation 3 Sony. This sounds like that era Sony. So they said Sony's internal position boils down to this. The digital player base is big enough to lose you physical media-only people. The margins are about to get fat, and the company is convinced all you digital and anti-digital people will come crawling back anyway. Ooh, that's harsh. So Sony bets the digital base is big enough without you. Per the report, Sony considers its digital player base large enough to do without the players who still want physical discs. Man, I hope this is their words and not Sony words, because this is kind of crazy.
It is their words. Come on, man. He's putting it on pretty thick.
Yeah,
he's putting that on pretty thick now.
The company is described as convinced that over time, players will simply accept a 100% digital gaming future, and that the strength of the PlayStation brand and the loyalty of its community means fans will keep supporting its digital games regardless. That loyalty is currently being expressed through a 54,000 reply ratio at Don't Kill the Disc patent, reportedly passed 170,000 signatures, and a community note query that turned into a protest board. If this is what Sony is counting on, someone should forward the executives a screenshot. Do we need to read more? Following the margins, retailers take 30%, digital keep 100%. Do we need to read any more? The reports also lay out the actual math divides driving the decision. And this is something that's interesting. And I forgot who I was watching who kind of broke this down. When Sony sells a first-party physical game to a retailer, the retailer reportedly takes around 30% of the sale price. Digital sales like Sony let Sony keep 100% of it. Per Shire, reporting the company expects to move to significantly increase the profit margins. That's the whole story. No preservation, not the future of gaming, not consumer demand, a 30-point margin swing on first-party software. So it's all about
this person is no, man.
Look, I heard somebody else talk
I'll
about
wait.
this.
I'll wait for my turn
just
because
reading
this
it,
person
man.
is I know, but he make it seem like there is no other precedence set for what's going on here. Like that this is something out of the blue,
Check.
that no one saw this coming.
Keith.
This is something that is mind blowing. Why would they do this? Like, come on, man,
Exactly.
chill, bro.
Keith K-Buff is getting triggered. He getting triggered.
No, because
this
obvious.
article is landing on the molasses, brother.
It is.
That's obvious why they're doing it, though.
Yeah, it's everything else. The ownership concerns, the collectors, the real resale market, the parts of the world with unreliable internet is a line item Sony has reportedly decided it can afford to write off. K-Bum, they are putting it on thing. All right. They don't think it's necessary to maintain contact with fans. The single most damning claim is in the report. Sony doesn't think it's necessary to maintain contact with fans. Read that again. Then look at the last 7 days. It explains the 6 days of radio silence after July 1st announcement. It explains breaking the silence with a controller ad instead of a statement. It explains why a petition with six-figure signatures, historic reply ratio, and open mockery from Domino's, KFC, and GameStop have all been met with nothing. The silence wasn't a PR team scrambling for a response. Per the report, it's the policy. This is absolutely disgraceful to read. If true, I'm generally repulsed by Sony, wrote at Rhino the Bouncer, whose summary of the report is now doing viral numbers of his own, a fair snapshot of the recent reactions rolling in. All right, that's enough.
Good Lord.
Retail isn't going away. You just get an empty box. All right, that's enough. All right. So, K-Bum, the floor is yours. You got. I know you want to respond. The floor is yours.
Good Lord, brother, calm all the way down. For one thing, this statement that Sony said is for first party Sony. This is not for every single game that's going to come out. This is first party Sony. And let's act like Xbox just didn't say they were not. It is rumored that their next system won't have a disk drive. Like, let's not act like they've already sold us systems without disk drives. Let's not act like none of this has already happened. All right? Let's also not act. Well, here's the thing that's funny to me. Is that he says the 7 days of silence is proof that they don't care about you. No, but how many times did they go 7 days without saying nothing with anything else that they've done before? Sony said, "Okay, cool, business as usual." That's what that is. They put out an article when they put an article about a controller, that means that don't care about your. No, that was what was next on the marketing agenda. Let's put a controller out. Like what this guy is reading into every action that Sony is doing, he's reading into it, man. And I'm like, let's not get it twisted. There were boycotts when CD went digital. They boycotted that as well. They lined up and let known their frustration. They wanted to own their physical disc. And Napster, you are the devil with all your digital media. And they fought back and they lost. And now you enjoy all your music on Apple Music or Amazon Music or wherever you get your music for. And you enjoy your music, and you no longer think about ownership, right? The same thing for DVDs, right? When people were outraged at their physical going digital, and how dare they do this, and why would they take this out the stores, and why would Walmart and Best Buy not have the same size DVD section? Because nobody's buying them. That's why. They're streaming. That's what people doing. There's a small handful of y'all still collecting. Y'all still out there. Y'all ain't going nowhere. But the majority of this money, they streaming it. And let's not act like gaming hasn't becoming more and more and more and more digital. Every year that digital number is rising, which means the physical number is shrinking. As I said last week, it's not 90%. There is still a good amount of people who love physical media. But my thing is like this outroar as if this is something like I told last week. If you want to fight that fight, I salute you. Go make fun of Sony. Go bash Sony. Go defend physical media and ownership. I support you. I buy all my games digital.
You the problem. See,
but
you are the problem. You the reason.
Absolutely. Yes, I am. I'll take ownership for that. I am absolutely. That's the one thing I take ownership for. Because it ain't the games. No, I support your right. But what I don't support is writing ridiculous articles with that has zero context to what's actually going on in the world. That has very little context and makes this thing seem like it came out of the blue. Like that is where I fight back against. But Sony has made their decision. Like this isn't. They told you 2 years in advance. It's happening, fellas. And you can scream, you can cry, they're going to offer you other ways. They're going to offer you probably a CD drive you can attach on. So for those third-party games who haven't made that decision, you can still play those games. But for as Sony says, as for me and my house, let me get that.
All right. Moses.
As for me Joshua. And my house, right, Joshua, yes, we gonna serve the digital.
All right, Joshua.
I don't know. I just
how you
choose you this day. Who you was?
Choose you this day. Who you gonna pay for me and my household?
I don't know, man. It's just the article rubbed me the wrong way. Like I support people who believe in physical media and ownership. More power to you. I just don't like how they wrote Sony's words as if they really said that. No, that's how you feel about it. You feel so offended, but that doesn't mean that's what Sony means. It's a business decision, and if you were the CEO, as we're going to go there, you would want to make more profit too. You see the trend. You see where games are going. It's not a matter of if. And I'm gonna stop because I've been ranting for a good little minute. So let me finish. Let me go ahead and finish.
Let me say something.
It's not a matter of if they were going digital. It was a matter of when. So that's my last piece.
Let me say something before you go, Keith. K-Bone said, "Choose you this day how you would play." For me and my household, we going digital. Go ahead, Keith. I had to do it. I had to put it together.
Funny.
Choose you this day how you would play. For me and my household is going digital. Go ahead, Keith.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I think okay. So Sony's making this decision. We know that they're making this decision, and I'm gonna give an idea of what I believe, and probably other people who believe the fight that you should be making. And I probably said this to y'all in the comment section in our chat. The fight that they should be making right now. Nintendo is discontinuing the Switch 1 in Europe, and they're having to redo the Switch 2 to have a removable battery. And the reason that is because of the regulations that the European regulations that they have to adhere to sell products over there.
That's true.
So the battle isn't Sony don't discontinue physical discs. They're not trying to hear that. As K-Bone already so elegantly laid it out, this is about money, profit margins. They get more money. What should you be fighting? You should be fighting regulations on how to preserve the digital format, or not digital format, but you know what I mean, like to keep everything keep everything like you have to keep this up for this amount of time. You cannot take it down for any reason. Yada yada yada. And as long as we have internet, that's what you should be fighting. You should be fighting that. Not they've already made their decision. And just like that tweet with that controller, they let you know we have made our decision. They're not going to reverse it. They're not going to do anything like that. What you have to do now is figure out how to make sure that now, if you're going to do this digital format thing, we need to have rights, and those rights need to be protected at all costs. That's what I think they should do.
But Keith, go into that because you made a good point in the chat around this subject. Kind of go into a little bit more on what you were saying there about, okay, at this point, there's not going to be a pivot from Sony that we can foresee, mainly because Grand Theft Auto has gave them the leverage to do this. Rockstar has already opened the door to it, and I think this is kind of a collaborated move by that game being digital, and then by Sony announcing only digital. I don't think those are just two one-offs and coincidences. I think that was coordinated. But you made an interesting point in the chat that we talked about earlier. The next move for gamers is not to try to reverse digital games, but to win some regulations around these digital games. That's the
what I was just saying.
My bad. Go into a little bit more of that. That's what I wanted.
Oh, I mean, I don't. That's pretty much it. What I was saying today, we have to figure out now how to protect ourselves as consumers with them going completely digital. That means someone's going to have to get in there and read the EULA type of deal and make sure that they just can't remove titles and games, kind of like how Sony, not PlayStation, removed those movies that you purchase.
Right.
With no refund and no nothing. So we're going to have to, because I love digital. I mean, I PC game, and I'll buy physical when it makes sense. But I'm not afraid of an all digital future. But there should be things in play if they're not already in play. And maybe they already are. But somebody, not me, because I'm not that detailed, but someone's going to have to be the person in between, like the government regulations and
the mediator, the regulator,
in between Sony. So
yeah, you need you need somebody to police these companies so that they are not taking advantage overly taking advantage of the consumer.
Correct.
I agree, and when you said it, we was kind of talking about it. And over in Europe right now, Nintendo, we didn't talk about this on the cast, but there is a sense that it's already taken place where I think in Europe, Nintendo is having to make a new model Switch 2.
Did you miss me when I said all this?
I guess I was distracted. I guess I didn't hear all of it.
Yeah, he said that.
Oh, okay, well, my bad. Let me slap myself. I was talking to my wife too at the same time, so I probably missed it.
Okay, there we go. There we go.
But yeah, piggybacking on what Keith said, since he did say this, that situation over in Europe with Nintendo Switch 2 and the fact that that's why they ended making Switches over there, the original Switch, is because they got to what's the word, conform or comply comply to those regulations. Yep. And is the right to fix, and so if your Switch 2 go out over there, you don't have to send it back to Nintendo. You can get into it and change the battery yourself. So little small things like that, like Keith saying, I think that's the next move that gamers should be trying to get is, okay, if we going digital, how can we secure that when we buy something digital, we have access to it, I don't know if we could say forever, but that Sony just can't turn around next week and decide, hey, I'm no longer supporting that. And so, I know you just spent $69.99 a week ago, but I'm done with supporting that game, so you won't have access to. Like, that type of stuff needs to be regulated. I think the sales need to be regulated. Now that you don't have physical, you're not making Blu-rays, you don't have any plastic involved. the sale of the game should reflect that difference, like Nintendo is doing. And I'm gonna be honest, I think it should be even more than even what Nintendo is doing right now. The $10 difference, I think it should be a bigger reflection if you're going straight digital. Because like the article said, we do know this is true. Sony getting played for both first and third party at this point with their store. They getting all the money for their first party, and then they get money for third party to store their game there. To how they put that, to make their games available on their store, that costs money. And then Sony gets a portion of that sale from third party. So Sony gets to eat that up with theirs because it's their store. So there's a lot of money to be made. It's going to be way more than 30%. It's going to be a lot of money made, and I think that need to be regulated as well. But I think you was right on the money on in the chat, man. Regulations is what's next. Protesting and getting mad. I don't blame you. Get mad. I'm with Dark. I need more tears. I need, you know what I said a few weeks ago. I need it all, right? I do. I need the outrage. I need, frustration, all that. I need it. But it most likely isn't going to change anything because it's going to save it's not just going to save first party money, it's going to save third party money. And that's why you got game key cards. And that's why I appreciate Nintendo. And I understand it better and better as this generation continues, that at least you have some ownership of the game key card. You could trade it in. You can whatever. You can still treat it like like your physical media before, but it's still a digital code. So some kind of way, Sony need to make that available as well to be able to trade, borrow, and all that type of stuff. But anyway, and it's not like they haven't had their own version of game key cards with disc as well. Certain games only have 20% of the game on the disc, and the rest you got to download it. So, but yeah, any thoughts, anything else on this topic? So we all agree Sony is not going to change course. It's jacked up, but this is inevitable. We already seen it in other media types. And so it was inevitable that it was going to eventually come our way. So this brings us to our next conversation.
I did want to say one more piece.
Go ahead.
And that I agree with Keith because that fight because there was a different fight, and we actually had a conversation about this, and it was a pretty good conversation. We had a fight about games servers being turned off. Mm-hmm. You guys remember this, where video game company after so many years, they would just stop the server, turn off the server, right? And that's actually it's becoming a thing now, where there's a law people are trying to pass where you have to provide access to this game. It's like the Don't Kill Games Act or something like that. They're trying to provide access for that, which is exactly what we're talking about. So I just want to say that they're using legislation to be able to do that. So that's just an agreement to what Keith is saying, because I agree with that point.
Yeah, that is Don't Kill Game Act legislation.
Yeah, Don't Kill Games. Yeah.
But yeah, I think this is a good pivot to our next topic. So the question that we had, since it wasn't a whole lot to talk about, and we got all this going on with Microsoft, we got all this going on with Sony. The question we had is, what would we do in the current state of events if we were the CEOs of Microsoft, Sony, and I'm going to add Nintendo in here as well, because I feel like Nintendo has a huge opportunity here, because both of those two companies are very vulnerable right now, or at least Microsoft is wounded. Sony is got a lot of stuff going on, so Nintendo could capitalize on the moment, no different than Sony capitalized on Microsoft's mistake all those years ago on this very topic. when Microsoft tried to do DRM, Sony came and said, "This is how you do it." And had a little short video where they hand a friend a video game. It's like, how does that company go from being that to this. It's interesting. Hypocrites. Slap yourself. But anyway, so if we were the CEO, let's start with Sony. K-Bomb, if you were the CEO of Sony right now, with everything taking place, with the market like it is, with RAM costing as much it is, and the AI boom, and the looming PlayStation 6, and no more physical media, and the backlash, K-Bomb, what would you do as the CEO of Sony in this current state of events? Of affairs, I mean.
The first thing I'm doing is firing the person that hired the person to do all those live service games. That's the first thing I'm doing. I'm firing whoever that was, because you fired for even hired a person that wanted to do that. All right, next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to give as much money as I can to my to my banger studios to get me some first party games out there, because we're dying here. We're dying on the first party games. We're down here. We don't have what we used to. So I am trying to beef that back up. I'm trying to utilize the studios I do have. I am not looking at any acquisitions. I'm trying to utilize what we do have and maximize that as much as we can, because we need first parties, sir. And then I'm just gonna make it do what it do. We made this statement about how we're gonna move forward with how we're gonna move forward with no discs. That's gonna be the hill. We gonna stay on that hill. We just gonna roll with it. That's how we gonna do it. I'm gonna stand firm behind it. I think that's a good decision. We went out there and did it first. I wouldn't have been my choice, but the former CEO has already established that. So that's what we gonna do then. I'm cool with that. You cool with that? I'm cool with that. So we move forward with that. And then what I'm doing is I'm pushing back the release of the new. When does Trump get out of office? I am pushing back the release of my PlayStation 6 to whenever he get out of office, and I get somebody who has some brains in their head that can put us in a better position than what we were. And then that following year, I released the PlayStation. I would tell my users, the people who are buying the PlayStation 5, I would say, it's okay. Continue to buy. We're going to release first party after first party games on this system. We're going to make this viable. We won't let the PS5 sunset. Matter of fact, get you a Pro. Settle in. Settle in, guys. We're gonna be here for a while, and continue to produce first party games for the PS5, continue to try to get third party support for the PS5, push back the PS6. Just understanding, hey, if you don't want to pay $1,200 for your console, just work with us. let us cook a little bit longer on this PS5, and you won't have to pay $1,200 when the PS6 come out. All right, just give us that much. And so we just reassure my gamers, my community, that we will support your game. We will continue to support everything that you're doing, and that this is going to be that PlayStation is a great place to be. Establish my first party studios. Do not acquire any other studios. Just try to play at home with what I do have. Try to hold tight. Find good ways to make money, and stick to my guns with digital. That's and fire whoever hired the person who wanted the live service game.
So you're not reversing course on the physical media. You sticking with it. Okay.
No. We don't want to be the company that just flake just because people let people be upset. Let them be mad. We gonna move because we think this is the best
like
direction
that
for our
article
company.
We just read. You sound like you sound like you was the inspiration for that article. They get over it. They come crawling back. Forget them.
I ain't saying none of that. I'm saying I respect you, consumers, but I think this is the direction that the industry is going, and so that's the decision we're making.
K-Bum said, y'all can't resist this PlayStation goodness. They'll be back. They'll come crawling on their knees. They'll be back. Anyway, any other thing, K-Bum? K-Bum said, I'm not reversing curse on nothing. It's digital all into the future.
We ride or die, cuz.
Get in where you fit in. Are you on digital? Are you on physical? Microsoft over there, they got physical. You know you don't want to go over there. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You can't even buy the Steam machine. That ain't physical, so you can't even go there.
Right.
Facts.
Go ahead. You got it.
If I were the CEO of PlayStation today, I would fire the person who hired the person. No, it's not. No, but no. If I was the CEO of PlayStation, I would capitalize every letter in PlayStation. That's the first order of business. So let them know that we are serious. Okay, that was the last one. I promise you, that was the last one.
Terrific.
All right, no, for real. I'm serious from here on out.
Okay, thank you.
If I was the CEO of PlayStation, my first order of business is to rebuild trust. Trust. You have lost the consumer. They don't trust you no more. And I will let them know that you still have options. You got choice. We're not taking away your choice. Your choice is digital. But anyways, you could choose not to play, or you could choose to buy these digital games. What you gonna do? But I think I would still offer physical media, but I think it will be a premium. So if you really want it, we'll make it to order, but it's gonna cost you. You sure you want that physical media? I don't know. I'm just thinking of some stuff. One thing I would do is I would celebrate PlayStation history. You know, we always talk about how Nintendo has a legacy and they can bring back all these old games and do all this other stuff. PlayStation can too. They've been around. Since 94? PlayStation been around.
Something like that, 94, 95.
Yeah. PlayStation has been around. So I would definitely go back, get my studios in order, or even leverage some other studios to bring back some old games, kind of like how Nintendo did with Velen to bring Star Fox. Now, I don't need to hire you. I don't need to buy you. I don't need to do anything like that. I just want you to make this game, and then you can go about your business. And, hey, if I need something else, I'll call you again. You know what I mean?
Yep.
One of the things that I've heard, I'm not a PlayStation gamer. I do like and love some PlayStation games, but one of the things that I've heard is backwards compatibility with PS3 is non-existent. Is that right?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. That would be something that I would focus on. In the midst of this digital age, I would figure it out. I hired the most intelligent, technical people that I could possibly find to give you gamers.
Re-engineer the cell processor?
I don't know, K-Bum. I don't know. I got to do something.
They've been trying.
I lost the people.
I lost the people.
I got to do something. I got to figure it out. Gotta be done. This is a personal one. I would bring games back to PC. No. But no, I would like I said, I will rebuild trust, with the gamer. I will be more transparent and I'll be more transparent about the way I communicate. Because they're, Sony, when they get arrogant, they go all the way. They don't just go half arrogant; they go full arrogant. So I just got to make sure that I'm
never go full arrogant.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking right there. The same line. You never go, man. Tropical thunder.
They got
Tropical thunder. Yep.
And then and lastly, like I said, I'm not the PlayStation guy, but make sure that our brand is still premium. You know, the Uncharted, the God of Wars, the Last of Us, those type of games. Now, what's the girl name? The Gorilla game, Horizon. You got those games, and I would make sure that the brand is still premium and that you still want to come and spend your hard-earned money with the games, even though they may be digital at this point. And like I said, like K-Bone was saying earlier, get them live service games out of there. Double down on Helldivers, but get them live service games out of there and really focus on what made us who we are, and that's some first-party, big-budget, AAA games that people love. That's what I would do.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, sure.
I guess it's my turn to be CEO of Sony. All right, so the first thing I would do, I'm kind of in line with Keith. I'm going to repair the breach with my fan base. I realize that I have done something they're not ready for, and I can pivot on this. I'm going to pivot on the whole no physical media. I'm going to work out some way to where they could still access their physical media for a little bit longer, right? I'm going to do that because I'm a good CEO. I listen to my fans. I'm Phil Spencer 2.0. I listen to the fans.
Listen,
So that's
the last place system.
I know, ain't that crazy?
The guy who put his first party games on other consoles.
Phil was considered the gamer CEO. So anyway,
who ran Game Pass into the ground.
You know, he was trying to be there for the fans.
Yes, and that's why you need to be a CEO for the money, not for the gamers.
But you just said, you asked me what I would do. So wait a minute.
I know, and I'm laughing at your decision.
All right, so I'm going to pivot on the whole physical media. Let that rock for a few more years to make them good, because I need people in good vibes when this PlayStation 6 comes out. The second thing I'm going to do is I'm deading any idea of a two-system, hybrid system, and home console system. We're not doing both. As a CEO, I'm looking at what Nintendo is doing right now, and the fact that Nintendo has sold 155 million when they decided not to have two devices, not to split their games between two devices. So I'm not doing a hybrid system and a home console powerhouse system. I'm going to do one or the other. And I'm most likely going to stick with my guns and my base with the home console powerhouse system. That's what people have come to expect from me. I'm not going to try to compete with Nintendo with the Switch 2. I'm gonna let them have that lane.
Good point, CEO.
The third thing I'm going to do is I am going to fight for Japan again. I'm going to fight Nintendo in Japan. But not too hard. Just try to get back on the ground. just a little bit of ground.
Not too hard.
Not too hard. No. But we gonna try to get some type of presence back in Japan again. And then the next thing I'm doing is I'm going to do what I do. I'm going to focus on my first party, AAA, story-based games that people have come to love and expect from me. I'm going to focus on the God of Wars. I'm going to focus on the Riverines. I'm going to focus on maybe bringing back some of those titles Keith are talking about. And I'm going to focus on bringing more titles. I'm with K-Bum. I am going to fire whoever thought of going to these free-to-play, what's the other type? All that's done. We are done chasing that dollar. We going back to what made us what we were. And so I'm reestablish my brand, make my fans understand that they are important to me. And so, yeah, those are the three things I would do if I was Sony. I'm going to repair the damage with my fans with this announcement. All right, I hear you, fans. Okay. I can always do this down the road, or I can pivot again later. But for right now, okay, I hear you. We not gonna do it. And then when PlayStation 6 get out, I might do it. So I'm going to
not the bait switch.
Hey, I'm the CEO. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can have my fingers crossed behind my back. I'm not gonna do this to my fans. I love you guys.
Lose the trust again.
Hey, but
I love that. That's hilarious.
I can kick that can down the street for a little bit.
We kicked it straight down the road.
Yeah, we kick that down the road a little bit. We ain't gotta do that right now.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Then I'm going.
I like the CEO. I like the CEO.
Yeah. So hey, I ain't gotta be honest. I'm trying to make money too, but I'm trying to come off like I care. You know what I'm saying? I have a little tear. I might have a little tear in my eye and a little quiver in my voice when I'm saying I was wrong when I did that. I'm sorry. Y'all have gotten my attention. And we're going to reverse course. Anyway, that's what I would do. And then, I'm just
gonna tell you at a later time. That's what that is.
I just do that. I just do that down the road when you get to 6 and it don't have a disk drive. You're like, wait a minute, what's going on here? We're gonna have an external disk drive that you can hook up to it coming later, and it may not never come, but at least you got the illusion that it's coming. And I probably
what's that key?
That's terrible.
Why is that terrible? I don't have to. There's a scripture that say, "Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is thinking." In other words, I don't have to let you know my plans. Long as you are happy and feel excited about it, that's all that matters. Nobody, like K-Bump said, when they released 2 PlayStation, a diskless PlayStation 5 and a disc drive, that was your sign. Hey, y'all, get ready. They didn't tell us nothing. Get ready. This PlayStation 6 might just come. I might not say nothing. There's no disc drive like the PS5 Pro. Well, we got an external disc drive that's coming forward at a later date, and it may not never come. We might change our mind. Yeah, anyway, so
this dude is hilarious, bro.
Preach, Pat. My Blair Ice, don't do that to me. Welcome to the show.
Said the left of your right hand.
That's what I would do. I will cater to my fan base. I will fix this this little fallout that we just had. I'm going to focus on my IPs. I'm going to probably push back to PlayStation 6. I'm going to kill this hybrid stuff. That's done. That let Nintendo have that lane. And I'm going to get back to what I do. And then when the PlayStation 6 come out, I'm going to implement everything that I just told y'all I wasn't doing. I'm going to do it then. So that's what I would do. Hey.
This man head on a stake.
Hey, it's just the reality of it. All right. Y'all laughing at me, but I'm just being honest. We not talking Christian values. We just CEO making money, bottom line.
Oh, man.
That's what we going to do.
That's hilarious, bro.
I'm going to tell them, hey, I hear you. We going to reverse course. I'm still gonna release my 6 with no disc drive.
I'm gonna do everything that I said I
wasn't gonna do. I'm gonna do it, but I'm just gonna do it later.
Choker here.
So it might be 2029 instead of 2028.
Oh man.
So that's what I would do if I was Sony. All right, so
that's hilarious.
I like this topic. I like this subject. This is fun. All right, so Microsoft, Keith, you come in with this one. If you was the CEO of Microsoft right now with everything presently taking place, what you want?
If I was the CEO of Xbox,
I need that for my lunch. Go on up there. If you was the CEO of Xbox, bring me something to drink too. If you was the CEO of Xbox with presently constructed everything taking place, what would be your moves, Keith Norris?
Well, the first thing I would do is give myself a raise and a pat on the back.
Are you serious? Now wait a minute. Why? Oh, because they just gave them a raise. Okay.
Yeah. What's the Satya got a raise? I think it was Satya. Yeah, you got a raise.
Yeah, it was.
No, if I was leading Xbox, my goal would be different from PlayStation, of course. I wouldn't be trying to beat PlayStation. I wouldn't even be thinking about PlayStation. As a matter of fact, PlayStation will not. Matter of fact, you can't even say the name PlayStation in these halls right now. Right now, we have a strict policy. We're not talking
no
about
PlayStation.
You can't say we not focus on that. We focus on rebuilding and reviving the Xbox brand. Okay, that's
I heard capitalize. You said it in capitals.
I had to say it in caps. I had to say it in caps.
In all caps.
So this is tricky because the traditional gamer of today in 2026 wants hardware. I don't know about hardware for this particular brand, for this company. I can't say that I would consider committing to hardware at all. Maybe just continue to push the Xbox Series X as long as I possibly can. I would remove the parity clause, and I know that's going to hurt a lot of feelings for people, and it might even hurt Nintendo in the process. But I'm going to remove the parity clause, and I'm going to let the Xbox Series X be as great as it possibly can be. I would make sure that the companies that we purchase, the Bethesdas, the Activisions, and Blizzards, are doing the things that they are known for. We just saw today that Obsidian is now making Fallout. Like, bro, y'all have had a TV show that has 2 seasons already. Why haven't you made a Fallout game? Is crazy, but
wow. Yeah, they 2 successful seasons at that.
2 successful seasons. You hadn't even thought about, we should make a game in capital. No, that's not even thinking. They're finally making a Fallout game. So all the studios that whatever they do and whatever they do well, they will be doing it, and it will be on our platform, the Xbox and Game Pass. Speaking of, day and date. No, I'm sorry, we got to reverse the decision. Day and date cannot be how we move forward. These games cost too much. Gears E-Day costs $400 million to make, and you think we finna give it to you in a subscription service? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So
absolutely not.
Absolutely not. Not the first year. If you want to wait, you can wait. That's perfectly fine. That's your prerogative. We give you that choice, that option. But if you want to play it right now, I give it to you for 15% off if you're a Game Pass subscriber. Because you subscribe to Game Pass, you get the discount. We might even consider 20%. I don't know. 15, 20, I don't know. But if you subscribe to Game Pass, you get a discount on discs. And if you are a Game Pass subscriber and you pre-order, you get your discount and you can play it early. Okay? That's your benefit. But you're not going to play it for free. That's over with.
Oh,
much
man,
like with PlayStation, you gotta revive some classics. You got Rare under your belt. You know what I'm saying? Banjo-Kazooie. I know that may not be your audience, but you can garner a new audience. Perfect Dark. Oh my God! Why do we do that? Why do we, get this trailer and not make this game?
Why do we do that?
Is
that gonna say in the meeting? You gonna say, guys, why do we do that?
Why do we do this? What was the purpose of this? And Killer Instinct, some games. So those would be some of the games that I'll be focused on. I do appreciate what Asha has already done by getting rid of so much bloat. There was so much bloat going on at Microsoft. I don't know if anybody's aware, but she put out that her statement, her email to the company, and one of the things that stuck out to me was that, two of the things, that they were losing, I believe, 63 cents on the dollar for every game or Game Pass. I forgot if it was games or Game Pass, but doesn't matter. They was losing 63 cents on the dollar, so they were losing money, right?
Jeez.
And then not only that, they had like 14 layers of management.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
14. Why do we need all of this? And we got 14 layers of management, and all of our studios are mismanaged. Explain.
That's true.
They're mismanaged. They're not making games. They had to be told to make a Fallout game. You're not a good manager. Okay? Windows and Xbox, I would make it a very cohesive ecosystem. Once you buy it in our platform, you have it, and you can play it anywhere you want to play it. So that would be something. Because I think if you have Game Pass, you got Xbox, and then Windows also offers these games that you can buy them. I don't know why you can buy them in two different places, but once you buy it once under this umbrella, that's your game to play. And lastly, I would fix the Japanese support. I have to figure out how to get the Japanese market on board. I said last one. I got one more. The Japanese support. I got to get not only get titles, but I got to understand the philosophy and what makes them happy as gamers. That's something that I will be focused on as well. And lastly, not only the gamers, but I want to understand their workflow and how they manage their studios. The Western market is the one that's hurting the most right now. The Eastern market is not so much hurting like the West. So I would adopt some philosophies and focus on creativity and focus on creating a specific budget and saying you cannot go over this budget. This is the budget for this game. If you cannot make it work, don't come to me asking for more money. Figure out how to make it work. There's no reason for a game like South of Midnight to cost, I think it was like $200 million. South of Midnight? This is indie AA quality at best. There's no reason for a game like that to cost that much money. You got to figure this out. We can't be just spending money willy-nilly, or else we're going to be in the same position. And lastly, I'd listen to Bernie Sanders because Bernie.
This is the third. Lastly, though.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. My bad. Okay.
Baptist preacher. Like you said,
everybody preaching up
30 minutes ago.
Everybody say amen. Listen, Bernie Sanders had to come out and say something about the firing and things about. Man, you have to go look that up. I heard it briefly. I didn't get a chance to really look into it, but Bernie Sanders spoke about the layoffs about Xbox. And when Bernie Sanders get to talking about the stuff that's going on in video game companies and stuff, you know it's serious. So that's what I would do if I was Xbox CEO.
Okay, all right. K-Bun. Keep just dropped all them bombs, man. Come on through, bro. What would you do if you was the CEO of Microsoft, currently standing, all the problems and issues? How would you maneuver as the CEO in this moment and time?
Excellent. Thank you, sir. The first thing I'm gonna do, I'm a lowercase the B and the O and the X. We going back to just Xbox.
Hey, there we go.
All right. Let me get serious. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the bleeding. I'm going to stop the bleeding. I'm going to tell everybody, sir, people, everybody, we have made our last console. We are now a third-party studio. Hey, Sega, is this how it feels? We're done here. We're done. We're that whatever research we did for that next system. Go ahead, can that turn to a PC. Because we're done. We're not making any more systems that people are not going to buy. We're even in last place every single time. Have you not got the memo? We're done here. All right. We are selling software, and we are the Oprah of selling software. You get a software. You get a software. you get a game.
You get a game.
All right.
Like that. I kind of said that last week.
And what I'm going to do for my systems that's still out there so far, and my Microsoft branded systems. So my PCs that are Microsoft or have some kind of deal on the PC side. So I'm gonna make my console games and try to get the PC market as well. I'm gonna offer Game Pass to everybody. Everybody get a Game Pass. You get a Game Pass. You want Netflix on your you want game with Netflix? You can have for a fee. For a fee, you can play all these games too. And look at that. We are back to Xbox everywhere. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make money. I'm gonna open this can up for everybody. We're done with hardware. Our hardware does not sell. We don't need to get beat over the head any further. We are good at selling video games on other people's consoles. We are really good at that. And you know what? We're going to make that our business strategy. We're going to sell games because they're not bad games. They just on a bad system. So let's fix that problem. Let's stop making bad systems. Let's get that Nintendo money. Let's get that Sony money because Forza has done numbers. Thank you, Sony, for selling my game. And you know what? We're going digital too. I like that idea, Sony. So let me give all my profit from these digital games, and I am going to become a third-party publisher, and I'm going to make all this money because I spent $70 billion on Activision Blizzard. And so we are about to make money to get together, Sony, together, Nintendo. We gonna make money. And so I and you know what's the need of all this console wars? What's the point of it all? Can't we all just get along? Let's just get along. Nintendo, you want to make money? I want to make money. Let's make money together. And that's going to be my stand. I don't need D-Day on my non-buying systems.
Selling systems and not selling systems.
I don't need 25 people to play D-Day. I want D-Day to be played by millions. And so I'm going to put D-Day where the millions are. And I'm going to let everybody enjoy what gaming is really like. And so that's it. It's simple. We gonna make money. And we gonna make money. Steam machine, Steam Deck, Steam. You want to make money too? Let's make money. We can make money together. You want Game Pass? I got something for you. We call it Game Pass. You want it? You got it for a fee. I'm sorry, my Xbox. I'm making money. I know my hardware sucks. No one wants it. So let's cut out the part that nobody really wants, because the games apparently people do, and so that's what we do. And we gonna make money. We don't gotta make too many changes. Matter of fact, Samsung TV, you can keep playing my games. Sony TVs, you can play my games too. Vizio TVs, you wanna play my games? You can play my game for a fee. I'm charging everybody. I'm making money everywhere, and I'm gonna pay off this $70 billion debt that we just got. And I'm gonna be selective. I'm going to invest in small studios, and I'm going to invest those studios, and I'm going to have them make the game, and I'm going to invest a little money so I get my kickbacks. And that's how I'm going to keep, and we can put a nice green Xbox on the game cover as Sony fans play them.
Funny.
Right. Okay.
And that is High Xbox with a lowercase BOS.
Did you not? I just want to say this real quick. Did you know, K-Bump, that because I'm a Game Pass subscriber, I do not have cloud gaming, right? Because I have the PC Game Pass. But do you know, because I have Xbox connected to my GeForce Now, I can play my Xbox games through GeForce Now? That's crazy. I just want to share.
All right, cool. We're gonna fix that loophole.
We're gonna shut that down.
We're gonna shut that down, because if you want cloud gaming, you can have it. for a fee.
Okay.
That would be my tagline. For a fee. That's my new Xbox tagline. I ain't no Dixie Xbox. You want it for a fee. That's my new tagline. I'm telling you, man, it's gonna work.
All right. Flare Ice said the food got cold, getting cold in the fellowship hall.
Tell me how long Keith was going.
I kind of already said what I would do as the CEO of Microsoft last week. So I just reiterate what I said last week. My first move would be to end day and date first party releases on Game Pass. That's done.
So yeah, that would be my tip. So I was having fun. I didn't get a chance to say that one. Yes, I agree with that.
We done with that. We will put effective immediately. We will end production on any further hardware devices from Microsoft. We will refocus on software. I will not be selling any. I will not be cutting any studios. Arcane, what you got? You got Blade. We finna put this. Is it ready? All right, we finna pump some money into that. What you got over there, Double Fine? Okay. We putting that out. What you got over there, Bethesda? Okay, we need to get that out. What you got over there, Activision? Okay, we need that out. And like K-Bump said, we going third party for the foreseeable future until we get and games we going back to Phil's philosophy. Our Sarah Bond's philosophy, games everywhere. This is an Xbox. That's exactly what I said last week. So everything is going to get my games. Halo is going to be on PlayStation and Switch. Forza is going to be on PlayStation and Switch and PC and all that. We going that route. We going to make our money back. We going to focus on that. And if we get back to our feet and we then at that moment decide whether we think jumping back into the hardware space makes sense for us, we will go over that at that time. We will assess that at the time. But for right now, all production on hardware is halted. Wherever we got in our warehouse, we will continue to sell. I will lower the price because you already got it in the warehouse. So it's not like these systems are still being made. They already made.
You're going to make some money on something.
Yeah, so I'm lowering the price down to where we can sell through our stock. So effective immediately, Walmart, because right now I don't even know if they got hardware in. I think they might be removing all that stuff out of these because they can't move it. So lower the price, try to make as much as you can make. Go third party, remove day and date on new releases on Game Pass. And I'm going to go here with K-Bomb too. I said this last week. Make Game Pass available. No, I didn't say this last week, but I said this week. Make Game Pass available to all hardware. But this may be the nail in the coffin to coming back to hardware if you make Game Pass available everywhere. That may end your hardware stint. So, but that's what I would do. I'll focus on games everywhere like Phil was doing. I think he had the right idea. They didn't give him enough time to bring in the residuals. We would go back to just Xbox, lowercase BOX, because that's doing nothing. That's doing nothing at all. I don't even know who came and fired whoever thought that was a good idea. To Trump talks in all caps. We don't want anything that closely associate with that person. So
yeah, he does talk in all caps.
Yeah, so whoever thought all caps was the move needs to get fired. Put him in the same boat as the person who thought to hire the person who thought it was good to do free play games. So
live service games.
Live service games. So that's what I would do at Xbox. I kind of said that all last week. So now we got to go to Nintendo. All right.
Why don't you kick us off?
You want me to kick us off? Okay.
Yeah,
so
K-Bone went. I went.
This is what I would do if I was Nintendo. Right now, Nintendo is sitting. We sitting high. I will lock in that $500 price. We went up $50. We not going up no more. We gonna eat the cost. We making money hands over fist right now. We doing good. I'm going to eat the cost on any any more heights in price because we want to stay there because that's what's making us appealing right now. I'm going to capitalize on Sony's mistake with physical games. I'm going to make everyone know if you want ownership, this is the place to come. That's what I'm gonna be pushing that hard. Like we still believe in ownership over here. We still believe we want to give you options. So if you want you want digital, we got digital. You want ownership, we got ownership. And I would leverage the game key cards. And we also trying to respect your ability to sell your games and have power over your game, even if you go with a game key card. I'll be pushing all that. I'll be doing what Sony did to Microsoft. I'll be doing that to Sony right now. My third thing I would do is I'm coming with a direct with my killer apps. I'm coming with a direct with that Mario in it. That Mario 3D game is literally months away. I'm coming with it. I know I got Zelda coming. Zelda gonna be fine. But right now, I'm about to go up $50. I'm gonna ride Ocarina of Time. But Mario 3D is coming right somewhere around there. Mario gonna be seen, teased, something. I'm gonna capitalize on all this going on. I'm gonna go over to Microsoft and say, hey, Microsoft, since y'all third party, how about we go ahead and get some of these announcements going? How can we get Halo over here? Can we get E-Day over here? And that's another thing I'm doing with Microsoft. I'm going to kill any notion of exclusivity. Let me make that known. But anyway, sticking with Nintendo, can we get E-Day? Can we get, like, that's when I'm going over to Microsoft like, look, I'm going to let you get more of the pie. Put these games over here. I know Sony, I'm trying to broker anything to make my system, to make the Nintendo Switch 2 even more appealing. Hey, Microsoft, man, we always had a good relationship. You know, Sony want to bury y'all, but we don't want to bury. Let's take this relationship even higher. Use us to promote your games. And we might give you a bigger cut of the pie. We give you some incentives and some deals. Let's broker a deal between us and let's unify in promoting your games. You know, whatever you put over here, we promoting it and we doing it all together and use us like kind of like Grand Theft Auto is with PlayStation. I would go make some deals with Sony. I mean with Microsoft right now, to get some of them IPs over on Switch 2 and broker some deal to make it show it here first with Microsoft. And I would just stick to my guns. Everything else is working. I don't think there's anything else they need to change. Lock in that price at $500. Capitalize on Sony's mistake with digital, going digital only. I'm capitalized on that with some similar teas that they did. I'm going to Microsoft. Hey, let's work together. Let us be your platform where you show off your titles. Let us be the platform you show off whatever you're gonna show off. See if you can get that done. Why go over to Sony? Why you don't have to suffer that insult to have to go over there to them. You can come to us. We've been friends, so come on over here.
I've always liked you.
Come on over here, man. I like you over here. We got respect for y'all over here. And then I'll get Mario, the 3D Mario game out there to let them know that that's coming, because that's gonna draw all types of crowds. I need my Smash Bros. You already got Ocarina of Time. I think everything else would be cool. That's what I would do if I was Nintendo right now.
All right.
Who want to go next? K-Bomb? Keith? Who want to go?
I'll go.
Go ahead.
First thing I'm doing is not talking to Xbox, because they are allergic to success. And I don't want to catch none of that. I don't want none of it. Protect the brand at all costs. No, I'm just playing. I mean, Nintendo. This one is hard for me because, honestly, there are things that Nintendo could do better, but they are probably the healthiest out of the big three. They are probably the healthiest. Their brand is thriving. Everything is seeming to be, firing on all cylinders, but there are some things that they can improve. Online services. I wrote in this very chat. If you go back up, I said this is so sad that this has to be your chat because Nintendo refused to add it. Right now, Nia and Dark 301, they're playing Star Fox. But they have to come over here and tell each other, hey, I just sent you an invite. Hey, yada yada yada, yada yada yada. And it's like, yo, why is this not implemented into the system? Why can't I see K-Bum online and just send him a message like, hey, bro, we about to get on the game, man. Go ahead and save so you can jump over here. No, I got to do a raw chat to him and call him and interrupt him. He could be in the middle of anything. I got to raw call him. Pause. Nobody's going to say pause? Just going to let me just do that? Okay.
Hey, if you wanted to keep saying raw, I was going to let you keep saying raw.
Nobody's going to stop me. Okay.
I ain't know what was going on.
But yeah, you can't send messages to your friends and tell them, hey, what you got up, man? Hey, we finna get on the game.
Just come in after him. I got to run upstairs.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. So that would be something I would do. Is the friends messaging. Gotta fix that. I know people don't like achievements, and they've had some baked in achievements like Pragmata has achievements, Resident Evil Requiem has achievements that's built into the game, but that's just that particular game. It doesn't go outside of those games. I would like to see those achievements made outside of those games. Now they've done something with the Donkey Kong franchise lately, where you can do those challenges. And honestly, it was pretty fun doing those challenges. You'll see the little thing pop up that you got an achievement, and it was kind of cool to see on a Nintendo platform, but it was in a very specific way. And it could be universal, and it could tie back to your account. But yeah, I would make more $50 games. I need more. Star Fox is great. We got the Splatoon Raiders coming up. But what about F-Zero? Bring back that franchise. I'm talking about like actually bringing back an actual game that already exists, not something new yet. Wave Race, Pilot Wings, those games that you could bring back and revitalize and just sell them for $50 and say, hey, guys, we were listening, because Star Fox looks amazing. And I know if they brought back those other games, those will look and play even better as well. And they could benefit from a new IP or two. You know what I mean? So these are just little adjustments that they can make. Because I don't think they're in a bad position, so to speak. And I think one other thing I would do is, since they've been doing the Nintendo picture things, I would offer movies. You got the Mario Galaxy movie. You got the Super Mario Brothers movie, those before it. You got the new Zelda movie coming up. They've done several shorts in other videos and stuff like that. I will put those in the eShop. If what they say is this is a kid's machine, there's no YouTube or there's no other video services on there, but you have a video service. Put your videos in there. Parents will support it and buy it, and kids can watch their movies, or you can watch your movies or whatever, just like you buy any other digital thing. You can stream it or you can download it. That would be great if this is your device that you're taking on the go. I can watch a movie because I don't always want to play a game.
Okay.
So that would be what I would do with Nintendo. But I'm not going to be crawling and begging the Xbox. Sorry, Level. I ain't crawling over there begging the Xbox. No, you need to come crawling begging to me. Please, can we put our games on your platform, because they seem to be selling. You know where else our games are selling at? Xbox. You should be begging us to put your games on Japan. Put your games on our platform. Maybe you might see some traction in Japan. You can't do it. We do it. Hey, you should be coming to me. I'm not on my knees. Get on your knees, boy. No, I'm sorry. That was too much.
Get on your knees, pause, sir.
That was too far. Asha, I appreciate what you over there doing. It sucks, but that was too far. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, that's what I would do if I was the CEO of Nintendo. K-Bone.
That man said, get on your knees. Lord have mercy. What we got going on here? Okay. What would I do? if I was the CEO of Nintendo. Okay. First thing I'm doing is I am restricting using $79 unless it is an absolute banger. Because I think we've gotten too friendly with this $79. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to not do too much, be adventurous here, but I am going to look at studios that can even expand my first party games in different areas and genres that I'm currently not doing. Because yes, we have third party, which is coming to our system, which is filling the gap. But as far as first party, it's been a little dry around here. It's been more dry than we usually like it here at Nintendo. So we're gonna find somebody that's already capable of doing good things. Maybe some of these studios that Xbox has dropped.
Man.
Maybe some of these studios Sony has dropped, Blue Point.
That's a good
and bring you over here and say we have a space and we have a community that buys games, unlike Xbox. So come on over here.
Why y'all won't let Xbox live, man? Why y'all keep?
Because Xbox don't want to live. That's why. Exactly. All right. So I'm restricting the $80. I'm not never going to use it. Because you Nintendo fans like spending money, thank you for that, and you actually fight to spend money and not want sales. So I will continue to milk you for that. Thank you very much. You guys are so nice to me. I'm going to find me some more third party studios, and I'm going to continue to showcase. And I agree with Level. I'm going to continue to showcase the price difference between my system and everybody else. I'm going to continue to be the cheapest person. I got a little wiggle room, right? So I'm because I was smart, right? I moved my stuff over to overseas before the terrorists kicked my butt. I got a little wiggle room here, and so I'm gonna be smart with it. I'm gonna see how much margin we got because we still Nintendo. It's the only thing we do is make clocks and amiibos and video games. So we gonna make sure we got enough room here. But we gonna make sure we the cheapest system around, and that you and we have quality games year round. And also what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna find some of those people that Xbox got rid of, and I'm gonna have a real online service that actually is a good online service. You know, simple stuff like messaging friends. You know, the normal things you have in any online service. I'm gonna find some people who actually know how to make an online service, and I'm gonna beef it up. And after I beef it up, I'm gonna charge you Negroes more money. Because somebody got to pay for it. but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Because I've already conditioned you to spend $19. What's an extra 20, 30, 40, 50? Look at what I've done though. You can finally message your friends. So yeah, that's what I'm focusing on. And so I'm gonna continue to do what I do. I'm gonna continue with nostalgia. I'm gonna keep making remakes until we remake the world.
Okay.
But we gonna do it with quality. We're gonna do it with class because we have the gold seal of approval over here at Nintendo. So yeah, that's about it. That ain't too much we gonna do. And ain't too much we gotta do. We vibing. That's what we doing on Nintendo over here. Okay. We vibing with third party. Hey.
Now, I forgot to say something when I was talking about what I gamed on this week, and I think Keith did too. We played Splatoon Raiders.
Oh yeah.
And we didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about it.
I didn't know y'all played that. Was it a demo or something?
Yeah, we played the demo.
Yeah,
he played at Target, and I went out to my Target and played as well. Keith, what was your thoughts on Splatoon Raiders?
Yes, share that, please.
Yeah, breaking news. Man, I think Nintendo got a hit on their hand. You know, I was a little worried a little bit. I was like, I don't know. It was very convoluted messaging. I should have said that about what Nintendo needs to do. They need to be better with their messaging.
Absolutely.
But I thought the game was great. You start off with, going toward the, what do you call it, level, the sub levels or whatever. So you start off making your way that way. But it's Splatoon. It's everything that you're shooting and you're diving in the ink and all that other stuff. But it's just, it's a bigger playground now. And I think where the money's going to come in, the money maker is being able to play with your friends. I got a chance to fight the salted salmonid, or whatever his name is at the end, and he was a little hefty beast. You know what I mean? But I did beat him. But imagine.
Pause.
Jeez.
Healthy. Jeez, Keith.
He was a beast. He was a beast, man. He has some armor, the little salt on it. But I can imagine him being difficult. And if you got like multiple other versions of him and different things, like you're gonna need a squad other than Big Boy that's fighting with you. You're gonna need a squad. So I know people have said it's similar to Borderlands, things like that. But I also got like Monster Hunter vibes and some other vibes when you just teaming up and playing with people. Helldivers, if you will, not so much, but just that collaboration. So yeah, I think it's $50. I mean, I think Nintendo they're gonna have a mega hit on their hand. Well, it's cheaper at Walmart if you get it right now, but they got a hit on their hand right now.
Yeah, man, I would say it's definitely a looter shooter. It's definitely a co-op game. I don't know why Nintendo was building this. You can play single player, but this is definitely meant to be played with friends. And as you playing through it, you realize, oh man, this is Salmon Run right. This is Salmon Run, not isolated to this small island, but you can move. It's got a lot of weapons, a lot of power ups. I tried the speedster when I played and the tank. I didn't play as the tactician, but
that's
visually,
my favorite one, tactical.
Yeah, I didn't play with tackle. I ain't have enough time, and I didn't get to the salted salmon my game session end right when I was heading to that part. But yeah, this is a dope game. When Keith said he thought they had one, I had to go out there and try it out, and I'm in agreement with him. I think they got a nice one on their hand. This is not something I would want to play by myself, but this is definitely something I would want to play with you guys, like jumping in with y'all. So with that being said, let's go to our next topic. K-Bomb. Real quick, because I want to give you time to talk about the college football. Where the heck is the gameplay for Grand Theft Auto 6? What is going on? Why are we still only seeing highlights, cutscenes, and very carefully edited screenshots and images that's doctored clearly? Where is the freaking gameplay, and why haven't we seen it, and should we be concerned? Sir, floor is yours.
Aura, what's going on? So I feel this way. I'll say this. I believe that they feel like they really don't need to do anything as far as showcase this game. How much money did they make? They made $39 million in pre-orders.
Did they really?
Yes. Yeah, go Google it. Yeah, I'm almost sure that made $39 million in pre-orders.
I'm on.
Yeah, go that. Somebody fact check me. Make sure I'm right.
How much
I don't
did Grand Theft Auto 6 make in pre-orders?
You doing voice?
Yeah, go ahead, double check that.
It's $3 billion.
They made $3 billion in pre-orders. Oh, I was smoking it.
Wait.
No, I don't think they made $3 billion. No. I think they 39 million.
No.
My brother-in-law part of the problem. He bought it too.
Industry analysts and media report estimate that Grand Theft Auto 6 has generated up to $3 billion to $4 billion in pre-order revenue.
Jesus.
With some models suggesting $1 billion was made in the first hour alone.
Sorry, I was completely off. I apologize, y'all.
Reports indicate the title may have reached up to 39 million to 50 million pre-orders worldwide. So that's how many.
Was it 39 pre-order? Okay, so the pre-orders. How many pre-orders were 39 million?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So that's where my number came from. I apologize. That came from the pre-order number. Excuse me.
Dang, 39 million to 50 million already?
And what question was you asking again?
Why haven't we seen any game?
You sure you want to keep asking that question?
But okay, all right. So should we? Okay, but do we? Okay, that's scary though, bro. That's scary that this many people have already pre-ordered this game with no indication of on the base PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S is going to run well. Not all these people don't have the Pro. All these people don't have PCs. So some of these people are, and I was listening to a dude today, and he was like, a lot of people are being duped because a lot of the footage we are seeing is running on high-end PCs. So, and these are cut scenes, and it's high-end PCs. So you seeing the very best of represented, and you seeing heavily doctored cut scenes and all that, and we don't even know what the gameplay looks like yet. And it's already moves 39 million units. K-Mo, stop saying, I need more than that. What is going on here, man?
Brother,
talk to me.
You don't have to. You don't have to show it.
We junkies. We are junkies.
Hey, be careful with that we.
Well, they are junkies. I haven't pre-ordered this game. It's too many junkies in the gaming space, man. Y'all haven't even seen this game running.
They gonna use that money to finish the game. Woo! So glad they gave us that money. Now we can finish it.
Oh my God. This is crazy, bro. $4 billion already, and we have not seen one 5-minute playthrough. That's terrible.
And this is why Sony said we getting rid of physical games. We know what y'all are capable of. Then again, Grand Theft Auto is a different beast.
It is Grand Theft Auto.
It is Grand Theft Auto. But we know y'all are addicted. Y'all gonna put your money down. My brother-in-law I talked to him on, I think it was last Friday, I think. Me and him was talking, and he said he bought the $100 version of the game. I was like, brother, you part of the problem. He bought the $100 version, guilt-free.
Yep.
Guilt-free. He didn't care.
Man, but y'all don't see the potential problem this could be. I mean, it's Rockstar, but I do go back to the faith that we had in CD Projekt Red. No one ever would have thought that Cyberpunk 2077 would have ran or would have had the issues that it had at launch. And there was a reason, because they kind of was forced to put the game on devices that they probably shouldn't have put the game on, right? So we give them that, give them that pass that maybe they was too ambitious in trying to include PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. But still, there was no guarantee. And there's no guarantee now that Grand Theft Auto 6 won't be buggy. I mean, we could put all the faith we want to put into Rockstar that we won't, but it just says a lot to me, K-Ball. I mean, it's not like they're not showing us the game. They showing the game, and they trying to get you to buy into to this being how the game gonna look. But to me, to be able to have shown all they have shown, minus actual gameplay, is very kind of concerning.
That they are trusted.
I know.
When year after not year after year, sorry. When release after release, you release almost the best game ever to date. Every time you release a game, you got a lot of clearance.
Yeah, I understand that, but even with Grand Theft Auto 5, we actually saw gameplay.
It didn't release great, but yeah, you're right.
But my point is, and you like you just said, you said it didn't release great, or what you say?
No. It didn't. It wasn't great at release.
What was wrong?
5 was.
What was the problem with it?
It didn't. They said the online came late.
Yeah, I remember.
They were supposed to release online. That came late. It was a little. I think a little on the buggy side. Some of the features were kind of. It wasn't. It didn't feel like a full-fledged game.
Okay.
When it released.
So,
but again, this is the same game that people played for 10 years though. Let's not forget that.
I'm with that. I'm not saying I don't have a problem with. I'm not concerned with the longevity, with the attention, and with the who's that's making it. I'm pretty sure if the game releases with any bugs, and they will fix it. My thing is, with this game being so ambitious in graphics and all the type of stuff it's trying to do, it just says a lot to me that we have not seen any gameplay outside of controlled cutscenes. We didn't with Grand Theft Auto 5. We saw gameplay very early, and you saw the transition from cutscene to actually what the game looked like. And we haven't seen any of that. And they've been showing off this game for at least a year and a half now. And they still have not showed off actual gameplay. And I don't think they will.
We've seen more in leaks. In the leaks of GTA than we've seen in actual footage of GTA.
And I don't think they're going to show any gameplay. And I think you're right. They don't have to at this point. They will, but it's going to, man, where they going to show it at? What event? Oh, they had their own special? They still got to have their own special event?
No, they don't do events. They just drop it.
Okay, I'm thinking they just going to drop it.
They just drop the video and let the internet explode.
That's crazy, bro. $4.5 to $6 billion have already been made before we saw $3 billion to $4 billion in pre-order revenue. 39 to 50 million pre-orders worldwide. God.
So why?
These early sales figures are unverified. Okay, these are rumors. Okay, all right, thank you. As a publisher, Take-Two Interactive has not yet released official pre-order data. Standard edition of the games are priced at $79.99 with the ultimate $99.99. Keith, come on in here, bro. Why haven't we seen any gameplay?
Because you already know what Grand Theft Auto is. If they show you the gameplay, that's all it is. Run around the city, do nothing, pick up girls. Same old tired gameplay. Yeah, I said it. Same old tired gameplay, but it looks better now.
No, you ain't talking platformer. You gonna jump on top of stuff and
you know what you finna play. They don't need to show you nothing. And I think this was an industry test what can we get away with? But no, actually, I have no idea other than the fact that they made their money and nobody's seen anything. But on the real reason why Rockstar hadn't said anything, I have no idea, and I don't think that's okay. I don't think that's okay for any game to be set on this level of a pedestal. That is ridiculous. You will fall for anything if you glorify this game to this degree without first letting them show you and prove to you that they deserve your money. This is not Grand Theft Auto 5. This is a new game. I get the pedigree of Grand Theft Auto 5, but this is not that game. This is a new game, and that game could be doo-doo stew. But you gonna treat it like it's not Grand Theft Auto 5, bro.
It's not. It's not just Grand Theft Auto, but this is the same. No, don't get it twisted. People saw the name of Metroid and flipped out. Like let's not get twisted with this.
Metroid Prime 4 ended up not being what people wanted.
No. Before we even got
it's still sold. I mean,
showed you the game. They showed you gameplay.
Yeah, they did show you gameplay.
No, I'm not saying I'm not equating this one-to-one to Metroid. That's not what I'm doing. I'm just saying that people if they trust you and they can buy it without a pre-order. It's like most Madden. It's gonna get pre-ordered. 2K, they gonna play it. They don't got to see nothing about it.
I mean, that's
I'm gonna get it I'm getting it.
Let me ask you this though. Not to take over Keith time, I want to give Keith a fair time. So I asked my question after Keith finished. Go ahead and finish what you were saying, Keith, and I ask my question.
All I'm saying is they need to be treated like everybody else. I get it, it's Grand Theft Auto. These studios still have to show you their work. And we've seen a splice of cutscenes and gameplay together, but they mesh it so well it's hard to tell. And we need to see that camera over the shoulder and starting a mission or something, and then whatever, and then you put your money down. That's it.
So let me ask you this question, K-Bum. I hear what you're saying. My question would be, is this smart? I know it's Rockstar. I know that they have a track record that's seemingly reliable. But like I said, we did have Cyberpunk. We have had situations where things did not live up, right? That was supposed to. EA with Anthem and plenty, like we've been here. Should we see this many sales, pre-orders, without any gameplay that wasn't a controlled trailer of a cutscene? I know you not saying you fine with that, even though you ain't got.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me explain this a little bit. Let me, and I'll answer Neil's question real quick. No, I don't like GTA. I've never liked GTA. I always have issues with the moral decisions. I'm a moral person, and it's hard to be unmoral in a video game. So yes, I do not. I have trouble with GTA. I don't play it. There, I said it. But okay, so what GTA is? You say is it wrong for them? Okay, so this is how I equate GTA. GTA is the star player on the football team. He's the star, right? And this star player sometimes can show up late to practice. And the coach says, "What are you doing? Come on, man. Get your uniform on. Let's go." That's all he says to the star player. You, a second stringer, a guy fighting for the starting fight, like, man, that's how coach react when you be late? I'm going to be late. Don't you do what GTA do. So you will be on the bench for the rest of the season. Take off your pads and get out of here. I don't respect anyone who's late. But he was, get out of here. That's how you get treated. because you ain't the star player. You can't do what he does. You can't do that. And that's GTA to me. GTA is the star player on the football team, and he gets away with things that the normal players don't get away with. And if you, a normal player, or even a good player, try to do what the star player does, it ain't gonna work out right. And so, no, I don't believe is right for gamers to do that. But as I said before, when I talked about the $100 for the base game, if anybody can do it, GTA can do it. I don't believe this is not a road traveled by many. I don't advise it for many. You need to show your game off and get people to buy interest into it. But the few things they have showed of this game is absolutely remarkable. And granted, we don't know if it's actual console footage. We're still speculating. But if anybody can pull this off, if anybody has the leverage to do this, it's GTA, man.
That brings up another question. Then we'll move on to the football. What other game could do this? Name me a game that could do this, no gameplay, and still get that many pre-orders. And is there another game that can do this?
Sorry, K-Bomb, I got to do it. Mario Kart.
Mario Kart? Okay.
Mario Kart.
Okay.
I would say Call of Duty.
Okay.
The people who play Call of Duty don't even look at the trailers. They don't look at trailers. Doesn't have online gaming. Cool. I'm buying it in October.
Okay.
I think Call of Duty can do
Call
that.
of Duty. What about Splatoon? Not Splatoon, but Smash Bros.
Jesus.
Smash Bros.
Oh God, no.
Smash Bros couldn't do it without any gameplay?
Heck no. That fan base ain't that loyal. Jesus Christ.
We
can't get non-Smash.
We ain't had one in a while. But no, I don't think so.
Smash Bros don't have a loyal fan base?
No, you do, but you need a loyal fan base. Nah, Smash ain't doing that.
Yeah, I don't think Smash. I think they need to see Smash. What about Mario 3D?
No.
Nope.
Nia said any sports game. That's true.
Nah, it's not any sports game. Let's not get it. Not any sports game.
So Keith said Mario Kart. You don't need to see Mario Kart. It is gonna pre-sale.
2K probably could do it.
2K. Okay.
2K probably could. Cause the 2K dudes are fiends.
Okay.
So 2K can probably get away with it.
That's interesting. No Smash Bros, huh? Keith, you don't think
not Madden. I don't think Madden can do it either. I don't think Madden can do it actually.
You don't think Madden could do it with no show, no gameplay?
2K could, but I don't think Madden could.
Okay. So Grand Theft is almost in the lane by itself that it can.
I know what game could do it.
What?
Forza Horizon.
Yeah.
You know what you're gonna get.
I agree with that. So Call of Duty, Forza Horizon, or Fortnite. What about Fortnite?
They don't sell Fortnite.
Oh, okay.
That's true. They don't sell Fortnite.
All right. Well, we done with that topic. All right,
So
K-Ball.
it's late, bro. We can squash it. It's almost 11 o'clock, brother.
All right. Okay. Well, we 2 hours.
We can hold off. No, I don't got to force this topic. It's
all right,
late.
cool.
And it's sports ball anyway. Well, I mean, I would like to save it for next week because this has, even though this is a sports game, it does have a place in other games because they're even talking about doing this in other single player games. So it does carry over. So if we can table it for next week because it's already late and we won't have enough time. But I think this is a good topic, and maybe you guys can check out the video that I sent and then have a little bit more to share. But I think it's too late to kind of run this guy.
Yeah, I agree. No, I'm not gonna go there. Nia and I was thinking that same thing with Smash once I said it, and when they pushed back, I thought about the tactical aspects of it. or the technical aspects of it, the technical fighting in it. They would need to see all that before they would sign off. It's like any fighting game. They need to see it. So you absolutely right. Elden Ring, I don't know about Elden Ring, comic book crunch. Grand Theft might be a one-to-one. Call of Duty, I don't even know if Call of Duty can do it without the game being seen.
And them dudes don't look at trailers for Call of Duty.
They don't?
They don't. They just gonna buy it. Everybody looking at Call of Duty. Now, what they do is they just buy or they listen to what somebody said about the game.
Okay. Then I'm gonna say Madden. I'm gonna say Madden. I'm gonna say FIFA, and I'm gonna say 2K. They all fit in that bracket. Then they just annual buys. We don't need to see it. It's the new Madden. We getting it. That's crazy. $4 billion in this economy. Y'all haven't seen not one lick of gameplay. Slap yourself, man.
I mean, it's gameplay because their cutscenes are all in game.
No, bro. Them cutscenes
they are
just that cutscene.
They're all in game. They're all in game.
They in game, but we don't know if it's no.
It's always in game engine. It's always.
We need to see the game running. That engine.
I agree.
That engine might drop down.
I agree.
1080p from them cutscenes. All them visuals leave.
I agree. I'm just saying, but they are known for it being the same thing. But I agree with you.
All right. Well, that was the cast for tonight. I hope that y'all enjoyed us kind of just coming up with our own topics. Sony, go ahead and bring back physical media, man. Don't do that to your fans, Go ahead and repair that breach. Let them know I hear you. And then go ahead and do what y'all gonna do anyway. We won't judge you.
I won't do it.
Lie to us. Lie to me.
Oh, man, that's hilarious.
Lie to me. Make me feel like I'm gonna get this physical meeting.
Oh, that's funny, man.
Bait and switch it all day long. Lie to us until you do it. But anyway, I'm gonna let these dudes shout out, starting with Mr. Norris. Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir. I don't know what I sound like, but I appreciate y'all rocking with us with my terrible audio. We'll be back to normal. We'll be back to normal next week. Keep rocking out. Keep playing games, despite what the comment is. Get your refund on Grand Theft Auto until they show you the gameplay. The man better. But man, until next time, man. I catch y'all later.
Okay. Mr. K, Mom, sign out, bro.
I enjoyed today. I know we marched through our own zone this time. We kind of did our own thing. I like that. We switch it up every now and then. But no, it was. I enjoyed myself. Thank you guys for being here and sticking with us and partaking in this trip down what if lane, imaginary CEO lane, and definitely you got to get a chance. Leave some comments on what y'all would do. I mean, that's I'm interested. You get back the chance to catch this on YouTube. Leave a chat. We do try to pop in and read every now and then, so I'm interested. But no, I enjoyed myself. Today was a fun day. Look forward to the next time we talk and holla.
All right. So that was K-Bum. That was Chief Norris. Yes, man. Thank you guys for tuning in on this evening. The video game heard Comic Book Crunch, Chariot Man, Dark Star, Alan Steve, Fred up in this piece, Flare Ice, all of you guys that was in this place on this evenings. We appreciate your time. Make sure you get them likes and subscribes up. Those numbers been climbing. We enjoying that. Who else was this? Somebody snuck up here that I didn't see. Who is this? Who was you? I don't know who that is. That was Keith. No. Here it is. I don't know how to say your name, sir. Is it Klubart?
Oh yeah.
You know who that is, K-Ball?
I have no idea, sir.
Oh, okay, well, we thank you for tuning in on tonight as well. I didn't say it right. Marquez 3190. I think that's how you say that. Anyway, thank you for tuning in and all the rest. We'll be back next time, same place. Y'all ought to be ashamed of y'allself for ordering that many pre-orders of Grand Theft Auto. Ashamed. I am ashamed to be associated with y'all. Y'all ain't seen no gameplay. Slap yourself, man. It ain't that serious. But anyway, we'll be back next week, same time, same place. Same energy, same fun. Y'all be safe. Deuces. Peace.
We got smashed.